Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got a love reading and it's all about your connection with your person. What is going on right now, what do you have to know about your relationship, the future of it. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this white obsidian stone. Let's see what is your connection with your person all about. And we've got the Magician, Thief, 3 of Swords, Wife, 9 of Wands, and Soldier. This is not an easy one, you guys. Not an easy, flowing, calm, peaceful relationship. Definitely not. There's just this feeling of definitely lack of trust in this relationship between the two of you. And trust is something very important if you want to build a stable, committed, long-lasting, healthy relationship. And in this one, trust is nowhere to be found. Especially I feel like from you in regards to this person, how you feel about them. Because in the past, let's look at the past energy. There is a lot of individuality about your person, a lot of tricky energy, a lot of my way or the highway, a lot of authoritative energy almost. And this is somebody who always, what is the expression? They create their own rules and they only play by their own rules. I don't feel like this is somebody who is very much in the integrity, the person you dealt with. And that's the past energy. Possibly they've grown, they've evolved, but what happened in the past and what caused heartbreak currently in the situation is somebody who was very much after their own benefit. I feel like it's your person, you guys, doing, I don't know why my nose is so itchy, I'm so sorry you guys. I was just holding Pechenka and she has very soft fur, like cotton. Anyway, it gets stuck everywhere, sticks everywhere, and it's so itchy. So the energy that I was getting from your person is somebody very sneaky, somebody that you cannot quite pinpoint what is it that they're about, what it is that they want, where are we going, what are we doing here, why are you behaving in such strange ways, why are you so possibly focused on career, on material stuff. This person is, well, was in the past. Just somebody who's not, doing everything for their own benefit, for their own gain, for their own story and scenario. It's like one day they're here, the next day they are out. Just somebody very inconsistent, somebody who is tricky. I'm getting a lot of tricky energy, and I don't want to sugarcoat it. Something tricky about this person. Like if they want something, they can manifest it easily. But sometimes in not very honest ways, and not very moral ways, if you know what I mean. By being seductive, by being witty or cunning, or saying the right thing at the right time when it's not really the truth. Just something about them is like selfish, I want to say, selfish. Even though I'm not minimizing the emotions and love that you must have felt, or attraction that you felt towards each other, you couldn't trust this person. And that is causing you a lot of pain. It has caused you a lot of pain in the past, and if you're still feeling it, there is this feeling of betrayal, or this feeling of, I was ready for something more with them. With this wife clarifying the 3 of Swords, I was ready for more. I was ready for stability, commitment. I was ready to build No, not happening. Heavy relationship, you guys. And again, I don't feel like you could trust them. It could have been even a situation that was leading towards a commitment, towards a stable relationship, possibly even marriage for some of you. But at the last moment, or just before, somebody here have decided that this is not wholesome, this is not healthy, this is mind games, or it's flaky, this person, their behavior. And I feel like it's you guys. I feel like it's you. And the future energies, we've got you guys, I feel like you've been bruised by this person. You've been scarred by this relationship, and it's not so easy for you to open up to them anymore. Regardless of how much you want to do it, how much you would love to trust them again, how much you would love to work on this relationship possibly in the future, there's the scared, not scared, but resilient, stoic soldier in you that's just holding the rifle and it's like, don't come close, I'm gonna shoot if I see any signs of you trying to take advantage of me, or trying to do things the easy way, or to be tricky with me, or to lie to me, to cheat, whatever it is, to be inconsistent or selfish with me, egotistical. To be honest, I feel like this person loves themselves very much, and that is the problem. Loves themselves not in the best way, not in a good way, not in a healthy way where there is this equality, like equal amount of how much they love themselves and the same amount of love they're giving to others. No, this is somebody who's feeling a little bit entitled, and it's not easy to be in a relationship with someone like that. That is why I do see a lot of very strong personal boundaries for you in the future. Even if there's a renewal in this connection, I don't feel like you are going to let this person in very easily, if ever, if you will ever, because you've been exhausted by these patterns, by this constant need to protect your energy, need to defend your views, need to defend your truth, need to preserve your sanity, basically, to take care of yourself. It's like this person has chipped a lot of energy, chipped away from you. I hope I'm making sense. That's how I'm seeing it. They had some kind of personal agenda all along in this connection, and they went a little bit too far with it. Whatever it is, maybe they were stringing you along while they were attending to other things, career, money, physicality, maybe doing something with their body, or trying to be successful everywhere on all fronts. Not enough devotion, not enough openness, not enough generosity, kindness, like compromise, equal partnership. I'm not seeing it here, and that is why you are in the state of somebody heartbroken currently, very heartbroken, and not being able to trust people, and especially this person, just yet. I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. You've got the Page of Cups. Yeah, there's a little bit of immaturity here, I'm sensing. And it could have been that this relationship for a long time was at a state of occasional flirting, maybe meeting on weekends, going out, having fun, getting intimate, and not leading anywhere else, not growing, not developing into something. Again, I do sense that this person was trying to do everything the easy way. And I almost get angry with them, because this is not fair to you. You were ready for the real deal here with this wife or husband, whoever you are, regardless of your gender. You were ready for the commitment, for family, to be serious, to be adults, to build an adult relationship, while they were trying to have fun, not do too much, not give too much, but get the best, the most out of this situation. Not the strongest morals and principles this person has got, not the strongest. And I see a lot of exhaustion in you about the situation, a lot of exhaustion, a lot of, I don't know if I can take another hit. I don't know if I can take another heartbreak or another, enough of the pain. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Yeah, interesting. Pile 1. I don't know if you want to hear this. I'm sure that there will be people who will be like, no, this is not what I wanted to hear. I would have loved to hear about reconciliation, about making this relationship work, about this person leveling up and coming back to me. But I don't feel like this is the case. And if the message that I'm about to share with you doesn't resonate with you, then probably not your reading. You don't ever have to force a message to fit your situation. If it doesn't speak to your heart, if it doesn't feel like something that is yours, disregard it, pass, skip this video. But I feel like there's a new love coming in for you, which is much more wholesome, which is much more stable, much more promising than what you've been dealing with so far with the person you're inquiring about for this reading. There's somebody else coming in the picture. And I feel good about it. I feel good about it. But let's start from the beginning. The first card we've got here is breathe. Breathe. Yeah. It could be that right now you're recuperating, regaining your strength, regaining this balance and harmony within you, possibly trying to sleep more, take care of your body, meditate, get rid of the intrusive thoughts. Just rest. And it would be really good for you, looking at this energy, this Three of Swords, this Nine of Wands, coming back to yourself, letting go of the anxiety, worry, pain from the past. And then look at this, we've got this card, Man Holding a Coin, which is such a different energy from what I was getting from your person. And right after this card, we've got this card, New Love. I do feel like there will be a new opportunity, a new offer of love, a new beginning with somebody much more mature. This is like the energy of the King of Pentacles in traditional tarot. Could be an earth sign, could be somebody who's just successful, mature, wise, established, more adult. I want to say more ready to commit and build for the future, comparing to the person you've been in the past who was nothing like that. Maybe they have been trying, but it's just the ways, the attitude and behaviors they were using to get there, to get to that destination, are very questionable. And again, I do feel like there will be a new love with somebody who is, who would love to invest in this relationship, in you, in your love. And it's a new chapter, a new beginning for you guys. And with this card, New Love, it says, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It could be that for some of you that this person is already in the picture. You already communicating with them, getting to know each other. For others, they are just around the corner. And very interestingly, we also have this card Transformation, which is all about the death and rebirth, a new beginning, a totally new life starting for you. And I feel like it's time to let go of everything that's not serving you. These patterns, this relationship, this pain, and be ready for something more promising, something more fresh, exciting. Let's get some more cards, you guys. Pile 1. What is this connection with your person all about? Yeah. We've got this card Power. With this person, I do feel like there could have been power struggles, ego battles, just who's gonna be stronger, who's gonna be more, who's gonna have the upper hand in this relationship. And that made you feel so lonely, all along, seeing that there's not enough healthy communication, understanding in this relationship. You also have this card solitude at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like this person was kind of either using their power over you, or seducing you somehow, or giving you empty promises. Just control, a lot of control, and making sure that things go their way. Like very authoritative, a lot of pressure I'm getting. And they're very slippery. You wouldn't be able to pin them down and even have a serious conversation about what's going on, the hidden dynamics between the two of you. They would escape. They would just, I don't know, be non-responsive, or distract your attention, change your attention towards something else, point your direct attention towards something else. Yeah, change the topic, I should say. What trust can we be talking about here? Let's get some more messages. Pile 1. What is this connection with your person all about? We've got this card meditation that just flew out. Very similar to this breathe card. Yeah, literally there might be not much happening in this situation right now, in this relationship, and you are in separation, you are kind of taking a break, a time out for yourself, trying to get to more calm waters, trying to relax more, trying to let go, let the heavy thoughts, heavy emotions pass, and reach some kind of tranquility, some kind of balance in regards to this heaviness, this difficult situation. And we also have this card inner child at the bottom of the deck. Again, that childish, immature energy about the situation, about this person, how they've been treating you. It could have been that they've triggered your inner child wound, something that is coming from your past, from your childhood, something that is still hurting a little bit, and they kind of poked that wound a little. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What is this connection with your person all about? We've got this card tree, or grounding. Yeah, beautiful. I do feel like the overall effect of this connection, a good effect, a good side effect of this, is that it helped you to ground a little bit more, to I don't know, maybe focus on your money, maybe focus on your stability. By giving you this hard lesson, I feel like this relationship helped you to find your core, find your strength, find your make sure that you build this foundation for yourself that is not going to be shook. Nothing is going to shake it anymore. No partner, no circumstance, no relationship. Being very solid within yourself. I feel like this was the one of the main lessons here. Your self-esteem, your sense of I'm allowed to be here, I'm allowed to take space. That kind of thing. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What is this connection with your person all about? We've got this card abundance, and it says you've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Beautiful. And again, I do feel like you've learned this lesson, or whatever, you've integrated the experience that you were meant to receive from this relationship, the emotions, the lessons, the learning, and you've leveled up on so many levels, emotionally, possibly financially, and yeah, you've done a lot of work on yourself and in this particular relationship. Comparing to your person, such a contrast here. Then we've got this card wait, and it says the timing is not quite right. And again, whatever it is that you would like to do, maybe to reach out to this person, maybe to try and reconcile. I don't feel like it's a good time. I don't feel like they are ready. I don't feel like you are ready. And what's more, I feel like there will be a new opportunity that is coming your way in the future. New relationships, something more stable, more wholesome, more healthy. And also we have this card longing, and it says someone is secretly yearning for you. Yeah, they miss you. They miss your trust. They miss your openness. They miss the energy you were given to them, sharing with them. They miss how you were raising their self-esteem, making them feel good about themselves. Powerful. And at the bottom we also have this message, acceptance, and it says everything happens for a reason. Yeah, if you guys are finding it hard to let go of the situation, if the pain is heavy and your heart is aching, there is a reason for why you had to go through this. And I feel like it's connected to your future, you guys. There is a powerful transformation that is taking place, and a new love is about to enter here with somebody much more mature, much more dependable, trustworthy. I feel for you. Let's get some general messages about love. What is it that you can expect in your love life, pile 1? I don't want to end on this note because it's not the most bright reading, I know. Pile 1, what can you expect from your love life in the near future? We've got this card, free will, you guys. I'm gonna read you the message at the back of it. And it says, the answer to your question is no. Yet remember, you have free will. You are free to make your own decisions. Just remember that you need to take responsibility for any choice you make. Meditate. How many confirmations of meditation we have here? Meditate and see what your heart says. And with this first line, the answer to your question is no. For you guys, again, with this wait card, wait, the timing is not quite right. Maybe you've been drawn to this reading with a question in mind. Do they still love me? Will we reconcile? Is this relationship doable? Can we start over? Is it worth holding on to? I feel like with the amount of pain you're feeling and resistance towards it right now, and the fact that this person is not the most equipped and healthy for you in the sense of romantic relationship, your guides and your spirit guides, your supporters from the other side want to protect you, basically. Even though it says you have free will, you can continue pursuing this connection if you feel like it's important to you, if you feel like there's still something else to experience. But the overall message is, take care of yourself, try to calm your mind, try to go through this transformation on your own, because you are destined for something better. Your the higher powers, your spirit guides, they want better for you, they wish better for you than what this person can offer. I don't feel like there's somebody who can make you truly happy. But anyway, you've got free will. You've got free will here. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? I'm loving this. We've got this card, Heart's Desire. And it says, you are being showered with love. Your time of waiting will soon be over. All your heart's deepest desires will be fulfilled. And I do feel like it's connected to this new love. You guys, where is that card? New love. And even in this picture, look at how this knight in shining armor is kneeling before this woman. This new romance, this new love, the offer of love. And I do feel like it's something very stable, very tangible, promising with this King of Pentacles. So definitely, your time of waiting will soon be over. So this is all I have for you, pile 1. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love. for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this pink Chalcedony stone. Let's see what is your connection with your person all about. And we've got the King of Wands, Servant, the Queen of Wands, Pleasure Seekers, Eight of Cups, and Widower. First of all, you guys, I feel like the passion and physical chemistry between you and this person is something on another level, something very powerful. Nothing like you've experienced before, nothing like this person has experienced before. You are on the same page about romance, about intimacy, about this spark, this inspiration, passion. It's almost like you know exactly what the other person is like and what they want, and vice versa. They feel the same about you. Very strong people you are, the both of you. Very proud. There's a strong power of will. But there's just this feeling, maybe you're butting heads with them, or maybe you are not on the same page about what you want currently in regards to the future. Let's start from the beginning, or from the past. We've got this King of Wands and Servant. I do feel like this person was into you from the very beginning. There's this strong energy in infatuation, desire, passion, and wanting to act on their impulses, wanting to pursue, wanting to make you feel happy, comfortable, wanting to do things for you, to gain your trust, to just almost like this generosity and this desire to possibly even provide for some of you, especially if you're a woman. This King of Wands is the person of action, the man of action, somebody who would love to be there for the other person in difficult times, to uplift them, to support them practically, especially in practical matters. What's happening now? It's such an interesting feeling I'm getting here. Is with this Queen of Wands, I feel like you're very similar. I feel like you might be mirroring each other. I feel like when you look at another person, you see yourself sometimes in them, and it might be creepy, it might be unsettling, but you yourself right now somehow chose yourself, focused on yourself, and somehow what this connection was offering is not what you are willing to accept anymore. I don't know how to explain it well. There's this feeling of, I don't want any more superficiality or a relationship that is only based on physicality, on the fun, on the pleasure. There's a very strong self-esteem I'm getting from you, confidence, empowerment, focusing on your life, focusing on your abundance, focusing on your prosperity, and kind of pulling away or distancing yourself from a connection that is either not growing, or it's not giving you, there's not enough progress. There's the standstill, or the same old pattern. Maybe you've been waiting for quite some time from this person to level up, or maybe to become more serious, take this connection to another level. Nothing much happened, and I'm sensing much more independent energy from you at this point, much more self-sufficient energy. I'm a free cat. I go wherever I want. I keep looking at this black cat at the bottom of this deck, and this is the feeling I'm getting here. I'm just gonna focus on my own fulfillment, on my own happiness, on my growth and my own betterment and improvement, perfecting myself, perfecting my life. And to be honest, I feel like you go in the parallel. You are doing the same for yourselves. Very stubborn people. I don't know why I'm getting very stubborn people. A little bit self-centered. And maybe this is the issue here. And in the future, again, with the Eight of Cups and Vidua, I feel like there's this sadness, this heaviness, and almost a need to move on. I feel like you consciously realize that maybe it's the time to move on, to let go of this connection, because it never really progressed anywhere. Yes, it's sad. Yes, there's a lot of grieving, there's this sense of loss. But again, there is nothing much in the present that is holding you, is giving you anything to hold on basically to. Moving on with a heavy heart. I want to clarify this Eight of Cups, you guys. With this video, what is this Eight of Cups about for pile 2? I feel like some of you are even ready for a new love, for a new beginning here, thinking that possibly it's time to move on and be open for a new beginning. We clarified the Eight of Cups with the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, possibly because it's time to build a stable foundation. Maybe it's a time in your life where you can build a family. It's time to have kids, maybe, to settle down, to put down roots, and not hold on to something that was passionate, yeah, exciting, brought you a lot of pleasure, brought you a lot of fun, joy, and nothing much. Because with this Ten of Pentacles, it's a long-lasting thing. It's a real, stable commitment, marriage, family. And I feel like there's this heaviness in your heart. This is what I want. How much longer am I going to hold on to something that is not giving me this? It's just like, what is the point of hanging on to something that is possibly lost already? Yeah, just this feeling of disappointment with this Eight of Cups I'm getting. Eight of Cups and Widower. And at the bottom we also have this Five of Swords card, which is an internal conflict. Who's right, who's wrong? What was wrong on my side? What did I do wrong? What did the other person do wrong? And just like conflict, a lot of inner conflict. And again, this heaviness, do I move on or do I stay? But I feel like a part of you has already moved on, or at least surrendered. Whatever, I'm not holding on to this, I'm not putting any effort to this anymore. If nothing is changing, I'm trusting that whatever is for my highest good will come to me. Like one foot in, one foot out, I'm getting more so. Wanna look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background story. We've got the World card. Yeah. For some of you, it could have been a connection that is solely based on online relationship, like talking online, on social media or dating app, and maybe you never really... Well, I do feel like there was passion here of some sort, but maybe the meetings or the dates were not frequent enough. Or for others, I feel like it could be a long-distance relationship where you are separated geographically and it's not changing, maybe for years, and it's like, what the point? What is the point? How am I going to build a family, have kids, get married to this person if we are thousands of miles away from each other? Could be the case here. But let's look at your oracle cards. Yeah, you see, We've got this card, hostilities. I do feel like there's quite a lot of the subtle feeling of resentment that is built up in you at this point. You're very discerning right now. You know your worth. You know your standards. They're quite high at this point. And you're looking at this person and whatever they can potentially offer you, and it's just, I don't know about it. I don't know if I can take any more disappointment, can take any more suffering or pain, entertain you or give you some pleasure while not seeing any progress. Just don't know about it. With these hostilities, it's like protecting your boundaries, protecting your personal space, protecting your dignity and your energy. And again, I feel like both of you can be quite radical and again proud, stubborn. This is my truth, this is what I believe in, this is my view of the situation, and that is that. I don't care what you think about it. I don't care what you think, what is your side of the story. Then we've got this card, flexible. Yeah, to be honest, you guys, I feel like for some of you, not necessarily for all of you, there might be more people involved in this connection, especially with these pleasure seekers in the middle of your spread, either on your side or on their side. I'm not necessarily saying that cheating was involved, although for some of you it could have been the case. I apologize for the drilling, you guys, neighbors. But I also feel like it's possible that your person was very involved with the external world, possibly flirting a little bit too much, being entertaining friends, partying, maybe just there's not enough exclusiveness in this relationship. That's what I'm trying to get to. Not enough exclusiveness with the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands and pleasure seekers. It's just, it's very passionate energy, it's very exciting, but it's all over the place. It's not the two of us together, me and you, and this is our little world, and we are building here, we are creating the future for the two of you. It's like having to choose your battles, choose your rewards. I hope I'm making sense. Yeah. And also we have this card, religious factors, and it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Could be as well with the world at the bottom of your deck as the background energy. Could be different cultures, could be different, maybe you are with a foreigner or used to be with a foreigner, somebody whose mentality is different, they were brought up in different environment, maybe they're literally of a different religion and your religions don't mix. I'm thinking something like Muslim religion and Buddhist religion. And it's just like, woof, two different worlds, different races. And although the emotions are there, the passion is there, but how do we make this work? Maybe families got in the way and make the situation more difficult than it needs to be. Yeah. And I also feel like one of you is more open-minded in relationships, more open, more light-hearted, more let's just enjoy life and stay in the present. While the other one is like, no, we have to think about the future. Where are we headed? What's going on? What's happening? And this mismatch just causing this one step forward, two steps backward dynamic. Also, we have this card, prosperity. I feel like you guys are very ambitious, the both of you, and it's very likely that currently you're working on your money, on your finances, on your growth, on your career, on achieving some kind of success, some possibly even popularity with this, all of the sunny energy, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Working on your own lives, on feeling abundant, feeling good about where you are, good quality, my English, good lifestyle, being able to afford whatever it is that you want to afford. This is the main priority. And it could have been the blockage as well in the past, where one of you or even both of you were much focused on your careers rather than the emotional sphere and commitment. And again, it's nobody's fault, just how things went, how things happened. Let's get some more cards, pile 2. What is this connection all about? for pile 2. We've got this card Destiny. Very interesting. Yeah, again, it does feel like you were brought into each other's life very unexpectedly, possibly meeting out of the blue and being completely swept away from your feet. There's this whirlwind of emotions, of excitement, of joy, and passion as well. I was feeling such a great passion here, just feeling so empowered, feeling so wanted, desired. And with this Destiny, possibly at some point it felt like this is meant to be. We are meant to be together. Very exciting conversations. Also I'm sensing here. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What is this connection with your person all about? We've got this card Celebration, you guys. Yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of fun I'm getting from this. Maybe celebrating some kind of holidays together, wonderful dates, a lot of sensuality, fun, music, dancing, interesting people. I feel like your couple, the two of you as a couple, you would draw in very unusual, interesting people towards you with vibrant energy and meeting new people. It's just all like a holiday romance, I would even call it, which is very inspiring, which is very exciting, and feels like it's making you feel alive again with a celebration. But again, it's just, why am I feeling that it's not fulfilling you anymore? Why am I feeling that you are about to walk away? You're about to move on from this. Again, maybe you are ready for the real stuff, for the real work, for investing in a real relationship. Routines, waking up to your person every single day, making breakfast with them, talking about your day in the evening, buying a house, moving in together, having kids. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What is this connection all about? We've got this card Cave and Sanctuary. Very interesting. It could be that right now you guys are trying to spend some time on your own, to isolate a little bit. Again, I do feel like you are distancing yourself, pulling away from the superficiality, pulling away from maybe that side of this connection that was focused on appearances, on physical stuff, on prestige, or maybe like those couple goals or whatever hashtag that's going around, and focusing on the depth, on your self-development, self-growth, on the inner work, isolating a little bit, spending more time on your own, working on your craft, on your job, on your career, your ambitions. And at the bottom we also have this card Meadow, or vulnerability. I don't feel like there was too much vulnerability between you and them, especially with this card Hostility. It's like, you're not gonna see my weaknesses, you're not gonna see me asking for something in this connection, begging for love, for attention, for, I don't know, support. Nuh-uh. You're not gonna see that side of me. Ooh. Let's get some more messages. Pile 2. What is this connection all about? Yeah, this card just flew out of the deck, and it's healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Yeah, maybe this connection has triggered some pain in you, some unhealed wounds of, I don't know, trying to earn love, or maybe feeling like you're not enough to be loved, for somebody to commit to you, for somebody to choose you finally. With this pleasure seekers, it's just the tendency or the pattern of somebody just having fun with you and not taking the relationship to a new level. Maybe this was somebody in your childhood who was giving you attention while you were nice, while you were behaving, or maybe while you were interesting to listen to, entertaining, with this Queen of Wands in the middle of your spread. It's a very vibrant energy. It's a very confident, expansive, joyful. Also, we have this card Patience, and it says everything will unfold in divine timing. And I feel like you're struggling with it right now with this 8 of Cups, almost like, do I stay or do I go? Is there any point of holding on to this any longer? Is there something else? Should I hope for something more? And then we've got this card Time Apart. It says some distance will help bring clarity. Yeah. And this is definitely what you're dealing with right now. Not having much response or interaction with this person. Definitely a separation here. Could be even geographical, physical. And you guys, to be honest, I don't feel much progression here. I don't feel much growth. Regardless of how strong this connection felt in the past. I just feel like you are destined for more. You are meant to experience more love, more stable love, more committed relationship, more real, more trustworthy, and just something solid. And we also have this card Acceptance at the bottom of the deck. It says everything happens for a reason. Let's get a final advice for you guys. Just an advice in regards to your love life. I don't want to leave you hanging with the heavy messages. I just conveyed. What can you expect from your love life, pile 2, in the near future? And we've got this card Innocence. It says innocence, purity, joy. You are being encouraged to just be you. Be a shining light for the world. Expect positive outcomes to flow from your honesty and pure intentions. You guys, you know what you want. You know what you want. And you know what this person was bringing towards you was not it. What they were offering you, or the kind of dynamic you had with them, was not what you truly want. What the little you wanted when you were little, when you were small, when you were a child, when you were innocent, the kind of love you wanted, the kind of family relationship, marriage you wanted. They cannot give you this. And you're meant to be with somebody who you can open up with, who you can be completely yourself with, who you can be vulnerable with, who you can trust and feel secure about. Yeah, you've got a pure heart. And that pure heart and your pure intentions will bring true love to your doorstep. True love, true commitment, stability, family. What do we have at the bottom as well? We've got Ancient Knowledge card. And it says, there is a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient love and ancient knowledge are being rekindled. Close your eyes, connect with and feel the love and wisdom you hold. Let it flow out from your heart and transform your life. Yeah, opening up to love again, loving yourself fully and completely, forgiving the past, and falling back into your innocence, into your joy, into your purity again. And with the sacred knowledge, it could be that many of you are intuitive people. Maybe you are reading tarot yourself. Maybe you are into astrology, Reiki, esoteric knowledge of all kinds, yoga, whatever it is. So I think this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this agate heart. Let's see what is your connection with your person all about. And we've got the Three of Wands, Child, Two of Swords, Consolation, Ace of Wands, and Misfortune. You guys, it's either a new relationship or a relationship that was progressing very, very slowly. Little tiny baby steps. Little, all of those milestones or all of those new levels of the relationship. I feel like it was taking ages. Really long time for growth in this relationship, for changes, because in the past I'm getting this hesitant energy for some reason. I don't know why. It could be coming from your person, or just the state of the dynamic in this relationship is very slow. Somebody here is slow to make plans, slow to commit, slow to express their feelings, slow to move forward. Feels a little bit either childish a little bit, or just not how the normal relationship, adult relationship would grow. Like consistently, somebody consistently showing up, somebody giving reassurance. There's definitely not enough reassurance, not enough clarity, especially with the Two of Swords in the middle of your spread. It's like, I have no idea what's happening, no idea. Looking for some kind of confirmation, reassurance, nothing. Totally blindfolded. Let me see, what is this Three of Wands about for pile 3? Yeah, it's either a relationship that is long distance based or online based. Just not much was happening. That's basically what I'm seeing, or happening very, very slowly, that to the point that it was making you feel so lonely, so isolated, like you are on your own in this relationship, like it's all in your head, and there are so many intrusive thoughts, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, and what is even going on? Why do I feel like I have a relationship, but in the reality I don't? Nothing tangible is happening. I'm always left to my own to entertain myself, basically. I want to say, to go within, to do my stuff, even though I'm supposed to be with someone. Just not enough communication for sure, or childish communication, inconsistent communication, or maybe even just spying on each other and not showing any signs of life, not reaching out to another person. And we clarified the Three of Wands with the Eight of Swords, with the Hermit and the Page of Swords. Yeah, loneliness, a lot of loneliness I'm getting. And it's like you are waiting for the other person to take some steps towards you, or to invest a little, or to show up for you in some way. And it seems like they're trying, like they are willing, but it's taken ages. It's taken ages, and you're always forced to wait. I don't know, very dissatisfying, I guess you felt in this connection. Dissatisfied. And the present energy with this Two of Swords and Consolation, it's like almost, I have no idea what's going on at this point. I cannot fix the situation. I don't know what's ahead for us. I don't know where we're headed. I don't know even what's happening, if this is a relationship or not. So I'm totally surrendering. I don't want to. I feel like you've been waiting for reassurance from this person for quite some time. Do you need me? Do you not? Are we still doing this? Are we not? Nothing really came through. I want to clarify this Two of Swords as well, you guys. What is this Two of Swords about for pile 3? Oh, there's so much hope in you. Oh, I feel like it's still kind of, there is this subtle flame, little flame of hope inside of your heart about the situation. But it's slowly dying almost. Again, that boredom, dissatisfaction. I have no idea if we will reconcile, make this work, if my dream will come true in regards to this, if this person will show up and be there for me. Show me something real, tangible, that I can depend on them, that I can work with them. And we clarify the Two of Swords with the Star, with the Death, and King of Pentacles. Again, I do feel like you've been hoping and holding on and feeding to this hope, but without seeing any real factual improvements in the real world. And it's exhausting. I feel like it's exhausting. But you guys, I feel like nothing is lost, because there's a new kind of chapter for you in the future with the Ace of Wands. And interesting that is clarified by misfortune. It could be the resurrection of this relationship for some of you. For others, I feel like it could be a totally new relationship, new love offer, something very exciting, something passionate. Let me clarify this as well. What is the Ace of Wands about for pile 3? Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys, they'll come through, this person, but it's going to take ages. Are you willing to wait for them? It's already, I feel like, took ages. They will get there, but this is some real slowpoke person, like 100% slowpoke. And all of the cards are about waiting and manifestation and taking their time and working on making that next step, and just slowly, very slowly. So we clarified the Ace of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest card in tarot. Then the Three of Wands again. If it's a long distance relationship, this could be a confirmation, or just the fact that there's something separating you, waiting for this arrival, breakthrough. Seven of Pentacles, again, waiting for the harvest, waiting, tending to the situation and waiting for a change. And then finally the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new offer, with the Knight of Wands, which is something passionate, exciting, moving forward, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, I do see that there will be communication, at least communication, and at most there could be a real physical meeting, progress in this connection, a new chapter starting, passion, resurrection of this connection. But again, it's going to take a lot of time. Some more patience is required from you, and it's up to you whether you want to hang on to this, hold on to this, or you are ready to just forget it and move on, because life is short and it's unbearable to wait. Yeah, it's like the way a child grows. It takes a lot of time. It takes years for them to start talking, for them to start reasoning, for them to start reading. I feel like it's the same with this person, like just very slow. Let's look at your oracle, the back of the deck energy for you. And we've got the Star. You guys, you're very hopeful about it still. I feel you're holding on to this dream, you're holding on to this. It's like, no matter what it takes, this feels pure, this feels real. I want to experience this. Yeah. Somehow it kind of speaks to your heart, this connection, this person. It touches something in you. It hits the soft spot, I want to say. And that is why you're willing to be patient or surrender and just be in the unknown, possibly. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Okay, clear answer right from the beginning. We've got this card regeneration. There will be renewal, there will be a new start. Again, this with the Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning, new exciting beginning, communication. There will be progress. Also, we've got this card, door to personal healing and happiness. I feel like it's a message for you guys to take some time for yourself. Let the other person do their thing, work on whatever it is that they need to work on, take their time, and focus on yourself. Focus on your own healing, focus on becoming somebody more confident, more healed from the past, from the wounds of the past, from things that are triggering you, possibly from previous relationships, from childhood, in order to be ready for a new chapter here, for a new beginning. Yeah, healing and focusing on yourself, nourishing your soul, loving yourself, because the next card we have here is love yourself first. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe you were somebody who was putting a lot of love into another person, who was just maybe pushing them, gently nudging them, or pressuring them even, or just focusing solely on them, and then you to the point of being exhausted and malnourished, almost not having enough time to take care of yourself, to focus on yourself, to heal yourself, to find out what it is that you truly want from life, from your career, possibly from like what kind of ambitions do you have. Focusing on yourself, taking the attention from the other person, from their slow energy, and putting it back into yourself. And also we've got this card, Spirit Guide. Very interesting. I feel like you guys are also very intuitive people. You are possibly connecting with the spirit guides, maybe you're praying, maybe you are reading tarot yourself, maybe you are doing astrology, doing manifesting routines, techniques, and doing devotionals. Yeah, something about you is like you're being led. And with the star at the bottom of your deck, I do feel like there is a reason why you're still hoping, because on the way you're being shown some signs and synchronicities possibly that lead you to where you're supposed to be, the happiness you're supposed to be experiencing. So yeah, there is hope here in this connection comparing to the previous two piles. There is hope here, even though it's going to take some time. Let's get some more messages. Pile 3. What do you have to know about this connection? We've got this card, Spiritual Strength. Yeah, it did take a lot of patience from you, the situation. It did take a lot of time, a lot of commitment. It's almost like you've been working really hard to manifest this, to make this happen, and you've been bruised on the way by this person, by their possibly slow energy, inconsistency, lack of presence possibly, and it's just, yeah, you've grown a lot through this experience from this relationship, possibly spiritually as well with the spirit guide. And at the bottom we also have this card, Disruption. Just this need to break free possibly you're feeling right now. Just I cannot hope any longer, I cannot stick to this anymore, hold on to this anymore, I want freedom. But again, there will be a regeneration in the future. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What is this connection all about? We've got this card, Summer Solstice and Radiance. Yeah, again, hope, happiness, hoping for a better future, more brighter future, for something to celebrate, for reconciliation possibly here, for, yeah, that final achievement. We got there eventually. A new start, a new happy start. Again, I'm sensing a lot of hope and optimism about you, you guys. A lot of hope and optimism. Even though things are not easy right now, even if you feel cold or left out in the cold, neglected, abandoned, I still feel like you're hoping. And like trying to find the smallest signs and confirmation that the other person is still involved, or that they would like a future with you. What is this connection all about, pile 3? Okay, and we've got 2 cards that fell out, and it's Tantric Union and Enchantment. Yeah, it's almost like a magic spell. Like you've been put under a spell by this person. Maybe the passion is really good, the physical aspect of this connection. You've got a lot of chemistry, you feel like intimacy is fantastic, and totally not, very difficult to forget, very difficult to move on, to let go. It's like, I want to experience that again. Very similar energy as this regeneration card, even the colors of red and green and coming back to life. And also we have this card physical body at the back of the deck. Yeah, it's like when we are together we feel so happy, we feel so complete with this tantric union, almost as though they are one person when they're together, when they're embracing each other. Let's get some more cards, you guys. Pile 3, what is this connection all about? We've got this card Longing, and it says someone is secretly yearning for you. Even if this person is not showing it, I do feel like they miss you. I do feel like they are reaching out for your energy, for your warmth, wanting to be closer to you. Also we have this card, a new love, or a commitment to love is developing. Yeah, there's a new beginning in love for you guys. And I do feel like it's with this person, with this card Regeneration. A door to personal healing and happiness. A new chance for the two of you to start over, to try again. Start afresh. And also we have this card Past Life Love. It says your soul remembers the intense connection, and also with the star again as your background energy. The feeling of recognition, the healing of another person being just somebody, kindred spirit, somebody you've known for so long, and they hit the soft spot in your heart. Just somebody you could be happy with. And this is possible that you've known each other before in the past. Not the first lifetime together or knowing each other. Okay, let's get a final message for you guys, an advice or just a general message. What can you expect from your love life in the near future, pile 3? We've got this card Regret. It says there is nothing sadder than looking back on some part of your life with regret, wondering what you could have done but did not. Go for it. Sometimes it's better to try and fail than not to try at all. All is not lost. You still have time to turn the situation around. Let go of fear and apprehension and follow your heart. Especially with that amount of hope in your heart that you have for this person, for your connection, for this relationship. It's just almost like it would be a shame to let it go now and just, it probably wasn't meant to be, and move on. Because I feel like it's something that speaks to your soul, this connection. Regardless if it's meant to last and grow into a family, a commitment, there's still some more that you are meant to experience with this person, I feel. So yeah, sometimes it is better to try and fail than not to try at all. Even if this relationship fails, I feel like you'll have more closure and peace in your heart than if you just let it go right now and forget about it. So So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.